Dr. Kemi Lawrence for Kemi Talks News. It's Sunday, October 20th, 2024. Let's talk about General Yakubu Gowon, the former leader of Nigeria, the head of state of Nigeria, specifically during the Biafran War, the one that orchestrated the killing of Aguiyi Ironsi and my uncle, Adekunle Fajuyi, and took over the government after T.Y. Danjuma called him on the walkie-talkie that the mission has been accomplished, when T.Y. Danjuma tortured and killed my uncle as well as the head of state at the time. Gowon took over in 1967. A war started and Ojukwu was the orchestrator of the Biafran War. We know the story. But today's story is a little different. Peter Obi, a former governor in Anambra State and a former presidential candidate, wished Gowon happy birthday. I'm going to explain this to you. So Mr. Obi tweeted, this is just half of the tweet, okay? Why I congratulated General Gowon at 90. My felicitations with Nigeria's former military head of state on his 90th birthday. He actually wrote all this stuff, okay? And he had to make an explanation after the original tweet. The reason why he made that first tweet, which I don't have here, they deleted it, I believe, is because he called Gowon a hero. And that doesn't sit well amongst Igbos, especially people who lost their loved ones during the Biafran War, especially IPOB, Masab, all the separatist groups trying to get out of Nigeria and separate the region from Nigeria. Now let's look at this. I'm a PR specialist. That's my second degree. This is my 28th year. I graduated Goucher College, Maryland, one of the most prestigious PR schools in America. In 1996, I graduated. In PR, you have to be politically correct in certain instances when you're a public figure. And political, when you say someone's politically correct, it means they want to say something that they really don't want to say, but they have to say it. Let me repeat that. They want to say something they really don't have to, but they have to. Will you wish Adolf Hitler happy birthday on his birthday? Hitler is dead. But if you dare wish Hitler happy birthday and you're in Israel, you know what can happen to you, right? Hitler killed a lot of Jews. You can't say that in the middle of Israel. They'll kill you. Somebody will kill you, okay? There will be jungle justice of some kind. So calling Gowon a hero and coming from an Igbo became a problem today. What Peter Obi did was he was trying to become politically correct. His media team made a huge mistake when they wrote those felicitations, okay? And a lot of media teams in Nigerian politics, many politicians who have media spokespeople and teams, they're not trained people. Those people are not PR specialists or publicists. They just give them one title and salary and that's it, okay? The good ones at least hire journalists who do the PR for them, a spokesperson. But this team really messed up because they could have simply said he should tweet, happy birthday to General Yakubu Gowon, former leader of Nigeria. Long life and prosperity, simple, period. But every tweet Peter Obi makes has to extend it to like their life history. Peter Obi has made some good birthday wishes and say, oh, this person did this, that one did this, I celebrate you today. But when you know you're dealing with Yakubu Gowon, things should be hot. You shouldn't write too much. So now Peter Obi had to explain why he tweeted calling him a hero. So he now said he likes to admonish all those angered by my greetings to the elder statesman. Okay? He wants to join the mission of creating a country where hate, unforgiving spirit, and other voices will give away justice. Excuse me. When we say we want to forgive people and join together and stop the hate, that's what some people in the industry, like Soso Berekon, were trying to do with me and Davido. Let's end everything, blah, blah, blah. You see, when you forgive people, Peter Obi is literally forgiving Gowon and wants the hate and a forgiving spirit go. When you forgive people, that's why I can't forgive Davido. That forgiveness I did was just to calm all of you down. And that's what they call social media forgiveness. Just like the prison officials said, we were not suspended in real life. It was social media suspension. Now, anytime you want to forgive people, okay, A lot of people think because we have not forgiven them, we're hurting inside, we're bitter. No, we're not. Nothing is wrong with us. We're fine not forgiving them. To forgive somebody, they have to be remorseful. You only forgive people that are remorseful. You don't just forgive anybody. And if anybody comes to me and says, "Oh, I'm forgiving," I apologize for Davido on my behalf. Who are you? Who the fuck are you? Does Davido know you? Why are you apologizing on his behalf? You know what I mean? So it's something like that. Peter Obi was, like he said, he was less than 10 years old. Okay, 1967, I was 3 years old. So at the end of the day, we were all kids. Okay, and we saw what happened. At the end of the day, what Nigeria needs badly and urgently to survive going forward is good governance. Okay, so he does do this. Okay, we shall need to move forward. This guy has spent 90 years of his life and part of the people that destroyed Nigeria. And you're wishing him happy birthday, calling him a hero. You know what I mean? So Nigerians came out and they came for Peter Obi on Twitter. Mazi Chidera TV said, "You're a disgrace to Indigo." And I very well know that our leader, Chukwumeka Ojukwu, will be ashamed for picking, you as his politician godson. If Ojukwu was alive, Ojukwu had a lot of ailments at the end of his life. If Ojukwu were alive, he would be like 2 years younger than my dad. He was my father's friend. Okay, and I can authoritatively tell you that my father was the only Yoruba man at his funeral. Ojukwu, my father's 89, so Ojukwu would be like 85 or 86, somewhere around there. If Ojukwu were alive and well, what would Ojukwu say? My father's alive and he didn't wish Yakubu Gowon happy birthday. My father generally doesn't wish anybody happy birthday when they're a politician. You know what I mean? So we all lost loved ones during the war. I believe you have your reasons for what you tweeted earlier, says Gozi. I have nothing against you and I'll support you in 2027. Here's somebody supporting Peter Obi. We need to move forward in this life, but we'll never forget who Gowon is and what he did. And it's very important. History cannot be suppressed. Okay, history shapes the past and the future, and of course the present. So that's what I have to say about Yakubu Gowon's birthday shout out from Peter Obi.